Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the weekly screens that is hosted by your Mobile 5v5 Esports India. And this is Sunday today, so we have got you three interesting matches, interesting screens between the teams who are looking for the improvement that they need. The hosting a screen, going for a screen is quite the opportunity for your whole team to improve while you get to know more and more mechanics of the game. So, without further ado, for today's first match, it onto the blue side it is for Christ we play, and onto the red side it is Team Shadow Garden right now. And already onto the ban phase, we are quite seeing the meta heroes getting banned out here. The Kalea, Badang, Fanny, Hanzo, Herrick, and Cece, all of them are quite the heroes that we see in the current meta and quite feared as to and the reason that they are getting banned out. Now, there were a lot of heroes open, but Team FCWP, they decide to go for the Gatotkacha as the first pick. Now, this pick is quite good, but as a first pick, I think they could have prioritized other heroes, like how Team Shadow Garden have prioritized the Zushin here onto their side. Now, going for a Gatotkacha, yes, you have the zoning ability with your AOG. You can go into the EXP, you can go on to the roam position, but I feel like he could be kept for a third or at the later stages of the game. But there were a lot of priority picks, but still, it is the choice of the teams that we are seeing right now. And a Zushin Suyu combo, quite the classic combo, and it's gonna be quite annoying for the side of Team FCWP because their Zushin is there. She's gonna be picking you up with her lantern, displacing you away, and seeing Mitsuyu his early game potential, early to mid game potential quite good, and you have to have that snowball onto the early. So you both the heroes are quite good, but for the side of FCWP as well, they have the Hayabusa for jumping onto the backline, bursting out that Zushin, and Sicilian for the late game insurance that they need right now. Now, again, back to the side of Team Shadow Garden, they have decided to pick up that Granger, ban out that Irrital, which is the direct counter. Same with Herod, since Herod is banned out. Ranger, he is quite open out, going against any marksman heroes that are coming onto his side. There is still a Moskov, but then again, Team FCWP, they could pick that up, or they could go for a completely different hero. But once again, a hero from the marksman lane has been targeted, and it would be the Claude right here. Now the Claude, we all know how he goes, the engage and disengage capability from Claude with his BMI, and of course the blazing duet and the damage of the blazing duet with on the full stacks. It is going to be quite a menace going against the Granger. I think Claude is also one of the good choices in the marksman lane, but once again, Hylos getting banned out. It does look like Team FCWP, they do not want to give out the high losses because he has quite the initiation potential with his glorious pathway. He is quite tanky as well, so it's better to have him banned out, just avoid the whole problem at this point. But if we look at the composition of Team FCWP, they do have the Gatotkacha and Sicilian paired with the Hayabusa, Brody, and of course the Jawhead right there getting out. Now the composition is quite a pick off with Jawhead if he is onto the roam position, while Gatot goes for the EXP. I would say if we pair out that Jawhead with a flicker, it is gonna be quite a menace because he's gonna be coming with you with that unstoppable force. He's gonna be quite unstoppable if you ask me. So yes, you've got to watch out for that Jawhead, but for the side of Team Shadow Garden, they are not quite less as well. Phobius onto the EXP, Chao onto the Roam. So both the teams have one pick-off heroes. Now for Chao, he can definitely go for the Sicilian or that Brody as the pick-off. Same with Jawhead going for the Zushin or maybe that Granger. But Phobius is there to stop them with his Infernal Pursuit. Now if we look at both the team and their composition, I think both of them have quite the same, I would say quite similar draft. And yes, it does seem like they have the early game insurance, they have the late game insurance for both the teams as well. But the difference is one is a mage, one is a marksman. Although Brody, he does deal a lot of damage, his early game is quite slow compared to Granger. So we have got to check out how the teams are going to be playing out. Now, this is the first match of the day for the weekly screens between Team 4 for Christ. We play onto the blue side and Team Shadow Garden onto the red side. And onto the caster's desk, this is your caster Zero, giving you the full game depth and being with you throughout the whole game. Now, early stages of the game, it is gonna be quite slow paced for both the teams as they are gonna be going around farming themselves up until they reach the level 4 mark before the first turtle, maybe so that they are able to pick up a fight. But onto the mid lane though, there is quite a lot of poking games going on with that Jawhead and of course the Chao just having his time of his life, engaging and disengaging. And yes, we do have not alike just disrupting the jungle of Suyo. Same with Noble, he is quite trapped inside his lane though around Zushin, not just being able to land a hit onto her, having his own just getting a little choked on by Zushin. But once again, a bottom lane, a gold lane versus a gold lane, two marksmen right there. Definitely Izumi is there ready for a dive, but so as the other members of Shadow Garden. Now there might be a team fight which is about to break out, as Not Alike is the one to initiate, but he does get back before anything could happen. Now No Ted is there slashing away with that Suyo, fight breaking out, and the ejector comes in as well. Sanguine Cloth onto the inside of the whole team. The Revitalize gets used up and still no First Blood getting out in their hands. Now First Blood, yes, Not Alike will be getting taken down. Easy on me. He is forced to use out the flicker, but look at that flame going for that flicker, landing out his Rhapsody on to Brody. Easy on me right there. Is definitely not having his life easy because of flame on that Granger. Now 2 kills for the side of Shadow God. And onto the top side, but yes, it does seem like we are gonna be waiting out. Okay, so it does seem like the turtle is getting contested from the side of Shadow Garden right now. For Christ, we play not anywhere near that turtle, and yes, the turtle will be going in as a Shadow Garden with no contest from the side of FCWP. Onto the bottom lane though, Brody is definitely having the time of his life, but there might be a fight breaking out because look at that. Iso trying to go for an engage and ejector use of Brody to save him away, but I think that was quite a skill getting wasted out. But still, gold wise, Team Shadow Garden is leading by 2k right now. And yes, Flame is there just getting Brody away from the lane, scaring him away. And look, if we look at the backup coming in from Shadow Garden, it is quite quite phenomenal because there's a 4-man rotation coming in. Same with 4 prize we played, though they know when the engage is about to start, because look at that, AOG onto the back line, and noted will be getting taken out in the hands of Noble right there. Iso gets chased out by Try Me, but he does he won't be they won't be able to get more of the engages from the team as they decide to back down. But look at that, Phobias all the way from the top lane trying to get the rotation coming in from their side. Hayabusa having the sneaky play, trying to dish out some gold, but won't be successful. But look at that, another engage. Ejector comes in to save Easy on Me from that Chow and his Way of the Dragon, but Noble gets stunned out. The Bat's Feast does get baited out from him by Suyo, and still quite an expensive resource wasted as since it's the early phases of the game. Flame out here playing aggressive yet playing safe, because he knows he needs to position well, because there might be any time in the game where Try Me on that Jawhead would come to him with the unstoppable force and eject him onto the enemy side. Now back onto the top lane, Turtle is getting taken by Shadow Garden right here, and Try Me just revealed his position. Way of the Dragon onto him, might be getting taken down. Yes, he does, and one more kill secured for the side of Shadow Garden. The pressure is shifted towards the goal, towards the jungle right now, as they have gotten a decent gold lead. And if we see, look at that, the Sanguine Claws connecting from Noble, but he won't be able to dish out much damage onto the back line, but he won't be connecting anywhere. The Lantern Flare, the Crimson Beacon does get used up from Zushin, and Inferno Pursuit coming in from Phobias gets ejected away and might be looking for trouble. But once again, Try Me trying his best out to take Phobias out, but the last hit will be going in the hands of Noble on that Sicilian. They are fighting back right now. There was quite a long fight, I would say, and Team Shadow Garden are definitely getting a little bit pressure shifted onto their side this time. As for the side of FCWP, they have started to get the gold, the farm that they are needing right now. The mid lane though looking quite dangerously low, but then again, look at that, we have the dragon on to Try Me. He will be getting taken down, and Flame is forced to use out his flicker to get away, but still he will be getting out unharmed. 3 for 5 score, while Suyo onto the top lane decides that he needs a turret for himself, and winning out the whole trade for the game. Now if we look, this is the pressure getting shifted onto the mid lane, because C lane, he is trying his best to get away from the dicey position that he might be in, and Turtle did go on to the bottom lane this time. Same Shadow Garden just going out all out on Turtle, as Team FCWP are not gonna be contesting him out. But look at that, Hayabusa gets caught up by Chow with that Way of the Dragon, and he will be getting taken down. And if we look at that Inferno Pursuit coming in from Noble, he will be getting away, though Iso was trying to bait out, maybe trying to go for a kill, but he does have a slither of HP, so he will be getting back. Now onto the bottom lane once again. Noted trying to go for the trade for that turret, pushing turrets everywhere in every part of any given opportunity that you can find. And if we look at the goal lead, it is at 5.5k right now. And look at that, the jungle getting invaded by Shadow Garden right here. The pressure, they are putting up that pressure onto the side of FCWP, and they are not gonna be backing down. They can choke down a lot of members from FCWP. Since they have the goal lead, they can definitely go for more. There might be a fight around the blue buff because Hayabusa Izumi, he is getting denied that blue buff from the side of Shadow Garden. Might pull up a quad shadow, but I don't think that will be necessary. Look at that Ogi Shadow kill to take Phobius out. But it is quite the EXP laner that is getting taken out, so not much of a difference from Shadow Garden, as they have their main damage dealers ready and still up in a perfect condition. Look at that, the bottom lane pushing out in every single moment possible for their side. The Lord is about to spawn onto the top lane in 1 second and already leading by 6k gold. Now they are shifting their attention onto the Lord so that they are able to end the match as quick as soon as possible. For the side of For Christ We Play FCWP, they do have that Sicilian, but overall in the whole team composition, I think they are not able to find the common ground that they need. Hayabusa, he needs to dive in, but for Gatotkacha, since he is there, he needs to be the first one to initiate. Same with Jawhead as well. Kind of need to coordinate their ults together, AOG and the Unstoppable Force. So you have got to quite rely on your teammates to have the communication as Team Shadow Garden is doing right now. But no, look at that, Isho will be getting taken out in the hands of Noble, killing spree in his hands onto the backline. Izumi popping out his Ogi Shadow kill, but won't be dishing out enough damage. Flame does get away with that slither of HP. Lord is onto the top lane with the inhibitor, about to get popped out for their side, but they do save the inhibitor on time. But then again, Shadow Garden, they are not backing out. They are not backing out. They are there, definitely asserting dominance from to the side of FCWP, not giving them any farm, just taking everything that they can for themselves. This is quite a crucial moment for the side of FCWP because they kind of need to stick together. They need to think how to overcome this immense pressure that they are getting. But once again, Try Me gets spotted out by Flame on that Granger with his Death Sonata, and he is forced to get back. Iso trying to go for a pick-off, but Team FCWP, they definitely know that if they get caught up by that Chow, it's gonna be game over for them. So they are playing it quite safe now, having their distance, maintaining their distance away from Chow, from anyone from Shadow Garden. And they are quite, oh my goodness, a fight breaks out, but Flame, look at that, first one to fall down. Iso, second one, look, oh my goodness, Ogi Shadow kill coming in from Hayabusa. Try Me gets taken down as well, followed by Phobius. AOG onto the back line, but once again, Easy on Me will be getting taken down, but Hayabusa will be able to land the kill onto Zushin. No, Zushin is quite far away. Now if we look, it's a 3-for-3 trade for the side of both the teams, and I think for Team FCWP, they are striking back and they have gotten the damage that they are needing right now. Sicilian dishing out quite a lot of damage, 404 KDA in his hands, playing it safe. Same with Hayabusa as well. As for their gold laner, I think he can do a little bit better on to his positioning and maybe try to be active in more team fights. If we look at the stats from Capriccio onto that Granger, it was at a 200 stack, so he is gonna be taking a little bit more time. 480 stacks, it does mean that he will be quite able to spam out his Death Sonatas, so it's quite good. But then again, Sicilian, he does have 200 stacks right now at the 13-minute mark, which means his Sanguine Claws, his Bat's Impact is gonna be hurting. It's gonna hit, it's gonna hurt. So it's sorry, it's definitely a good time for the side of FCWP to have their have their ground on solid, have their feet on solid ground, so that they are able to fight back. The inhibitor does get taken down in the hands of Lord right now, and Team Shadow Garden, they are definitely inside their base, but with the lack of minions, they will be giving FCWP the time to defend their base. One more turret down for the side of FCWP. Mid lane inhibitor on its way. AOG connects beautifully onto the bottom back line. And look at that, the fight back coming in from the side of FCWP, but they are forced to get back since they've already lost two of their main members. And oh my goodness, the amount of damage coming in from Suyo, getting that unstoppable, but Noble is not giving up. Hayabusa goes in with his Ogi Shadow Kill, gets a killing spree in his hands. Noble connecting out the Sanguine Claws onto the Natalia that we have in the game. And one more, only one inhibitor remaining, while Flame, look at that, the Rose Gold Meteor passive definitely saved him from that onslaught coming in from Izumi on the Hayabusa. Still, if we see Team Shadow Garden, they are forced to get back, and they are having the they are having to think their decisions. They are having to play a little bit less aggressive so that they can find an opening, around the map for them to be able to have the lead that they already had in the early game. Now Izumi does get picked up by Chow right there. Ogi Shadow Kill, and he has taken down Monster Kill for Noted. Another fight breaks out with the falling of their jungler, followed by Jawhead. Once again, similar situation, deja vu coming in. Team Shadow Garden rising up from that team fight right before the Lord. Now this is gonna be a 16-minute Lord, quite stronger than the previous Lord, but still not the enhanced one. So there is still a chance for Team FCWP to defend that Lord unless they make a mistake. One wrong step, and you are gonna be giving away the victory for your team onto the side of your enemy. Now they are quite ready to defend the whole base, while the Lord is about to march out from the mid lane towards the side of FCWP, trying their best to protect that inhibitor so that they are able to buy some time. But it is the enhanced minions coming in, so they are going to be quite having a hard time to defend out. Paired with that Lord, Team Shadow Garden prepares for the final fight. Maybe goes for try me, and he will be able to escape, although Phobius is there with his Infernal Pursuit, and AOG onto the backline as well, not allowing, managed to land a kill onto Phobius, but he will be getting taken down. Same with Easy on me, getting out East. So in that process, that is a monster kill for Noble, getting out the Zushin, and same with Flame as well. Now the tides have turned, and Shadow Garden, they are the ones who are getting the pressure, because if we look at Sicilian, he is quite farmed. 608 in his KDA. I would like to see the stacks. It is gonna be quite hurting. 332 stacks, so it is gonna be quite hurting with the Bat's impact that is gonna be going on top of you. Might be a 30% HP down with one of the Bat's impact coming in. Now Hayabusa, he is doing quite a great job diving in and having the enemies get scared of, since you're an assassin. But Iso, look at that, he's not scared at all. He goes directly for Noble, lands a hit onto him, but he is saved out by his teammates because he is the main focus of this game. He might be the only one who is able to carry the whole game for the side of FCWP on to victory, to their goal that they are trying to achieve right now. And the Lord, this time the Lord which is about to spawn, it is gonna be an enhanced Lord, a level 18 Lord. So it is gonna be quite powerful, and I think FCWP, they can contest for Lord, given that they won almost the team fight, almost all the team fights that was presented to them. But look at that, another fight coming out. AOG will be popping out onto the back line, and once again healing spree in his hands. Oh my goodness. Okay, Noted gets taken down, same with Phobius right here. And the Lord is spawned, just spawned, and is between us. Now Team Shadow Garden, they are quite helpless out here because they do not have their jungler, they do not have the EXP. So might be an uncontested Lord for the side of FCWP, but still Shadow Garden, they decide that they want to contest the Lord. Will they be able to take that Lord away? But no, Izumi does land the Lord. It is gonna be the 10th Lord, so it's gonna quite hurt. But Frozen Winter Crown coming in from Zushin, but won't be able to escape that onslaught from Brody once again. Since the turrets are down for the side of FCWP, they are going to be having quite a little hard time to clear out that minion. But with Lord on their side, with the Lord advantage, I think they can. They definitely can pop out a team fight like we are seeing right now. Godlike for Noble onto that Sicilian, doing almost quite the phenomenal job of taking almost everything out. Hayabusa does stay behind to help with the lane clearing, but oh my goodness, the damage coming in from the side of FCWP, taking out Phobius like he is nothing. 3 people remained to defend the base with that Lord in his hands. Unstoppable for Brody right here with all the damage coming in. AOG onto the backline to zone them out, but Lord is targeting the base. And with that, FCWP, they turn their tides against Team Shadow Garden, achieving the goal that they are originally here for. Now, what do we get to learn from this match? Patience is key. Sicilian out here, he was playing it safe, he was stacking up, getting all the gold so that he is able to dish out damage. Same with Hayabusa and Brody as well, while Jawhead and Gatot were the ones tanking the damage, helping his team survive any onslaught that can come to them. Now, if we look at the hero damage, that is a 42% hero damage coming in from Sicilian, quite a lot, and it definitely was the key factor for FCWP to win this match. So congratulations to Team FCWP for winning the weekend scrims, the first match. And don't worry for Team Shadow Garden, you still have a lot to improve, and next time maybe you can strike back much harder. Now, this was the first match. We will be coming with you for 2 more matches, but for now, this is your caster Zero signing off, and we will see you in a bit.
Hello guys, welcome.
Your team is a weapon. I am not the only one bound by these chains.
Always on the way.
Your team is picking.
Shadow of obscurity!
Your team
Sanjo.
is picking.
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
Let's fight to our
Your
heart's
team
content!
is picking.
Uranus has awakened.
Hanabi, Sanjo.
Your team is picking.
Experience the
Your
euphony
team
of
is
suffering.
banning.
I didn't cure the pain.
Your
I
team
harnessed
is
it.
banning.
Where there is light,
Your
there are
team is
also
banning.
shadows.
Only love and night
Your
are
team is
everlasting.
banning.
You should be ashamed for not trusting
Your
yourself.
team is picking.
Hope will find a way, even
Your
when
team
all is
is
forlorn.
picking.
True love is like blood.
As fleeting as a snowflake's
Your
breath,
team is picking.
as timeless as a glacier's heart.
What's your command?
Welcome to MOBA Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed! First blood. Legendary!
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
to drop
Your
the beat of
team
the
is
flash.
banning.
My tail's been itching for
Your
a real
team
fight.
is banning.
Butterflies born
Your
by thy
team
wish,
is banning.
guided by lantern's light.
Magic is my life.
Your team is banning.
Hayabusa,
Your
Sanjo.
team is banning.
I am more
Your
than
team
a
is
weapon.
picking.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish
Your
the
team is
shadows that
picking.
plague this world.
No one can escape my iron fists!
Only love and night
Your
are
team is
everlasting.
picking.
To live is to trick the Reaper.
Let the eternal melody soothe
Your
your
team
soul.
is picking.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Your
Make some
team
noise
is
for
banning.
yours truly.
Muscle of iron.
Your team
Bones of
is banning.
steel.
Experience the
Your
euphony of
team is
suffering.
banning.
Need some stitches?
Your
I can
team
help.
is banning.
All
Your
who
team
dare
is
stand in my
picking.
way will be devoured.
Let's go.
Your team is picking.
Come on,
My
Dexter.
mission
It's
is
our
to protect
showtime.
Your
lives.
team is picking.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Welcome to MOBA Legends.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them!
team hero has been slain.